amorphous. Silver homes slip soft as cupfuls of moon, split upon waving winds. A channel of wands breaks open, the birth of a trawler, its mouth shimmers unholy, foamed fins. Reimagined. The sun buried beyond shores, pitched down low and boiling, one sole shadow hangs on kite, bruised for redemption's salary, unearthed peace. Bones to honeycomb, pearls, coral, suede, teeth, empty orbits, finding transfiguration. In the beneath, endless murmuration, impossible wings swim the deep.
Told me I was so small. I told him water me. I promise I can grow tall when making love is free. He won't make love to me now. Not now I've set the fee. He said it's too much in pounds. I guess I'm stuck with me. He told me I was so small. I told him water me. I promise I can grow tall when making love is free. He won't make love to me now. Not now I've set the fee. He said it's too much in pounds. I guess I'm stuck with me. He told me I am so small. I told him water me. Cold could come again. I'm ready. Cold could come again. I'm ready. All the laden spent cold is buried. come again, I am ready. Cold could come again, I'm ready. Overlaid and spent, cold experience. Cold could come again, I am ready. Cold could come again, I'm ready.
Unfathered to follow the crushed sage paths, you say it comes in stages. Grief, white-shirted, a broad-shouldered silhouette, scuffing circular lullabies, tips of his trainers kicking leaves where the beat of his heart soothes the ears of an infant not yet aware of colour. But the scent and vibration of a pulse and a voice, chest to chest, the twilight descends, day behind hills. What love I see in these photographs was absent in my own childhood stories. I told them to myself because whilst present my father absented himself. Refusals, a wall where love should have been. Such is the way of a man gone to boyhood for his own purposes. He was teened until his 50s, unable to unball his fists at the wailing motherhood of my own mother's accusatory diatribes. All I saw was war. Ears and eyes were flooded. The old lies of childhood being the best days of our lives. You could take your platitudes and reassemble them into my well-spent proofs that a broken youth doesn't equal adult doom, but something deeper is broken and renewed.
BisanEats a mouldy orange. Gaza has run out of every resource to sustain life. Far be it for me to be honest. Whilst my ears are sizzling with white noise, I peel an orange. 2 palm-sized, thankful appetite. After days of pain, I'm arrogant enough to swallow 2 segments at a time. Today's the first day in weeks that to hold a pen is an agony. We get used to bearing things, but sometimes we reach our limit. 65 days of war in Gaza. No ceasefire, no food, no aid, no medical care. How can I complain of my burdens when daily it grows more like a living hell for any souls there? In this realm of fear, upheld by demagogues and neoliberal sociopaths, there seems to be no ready respite from barbaric cruelty. All the barren gestures long past assuaging popular public opinion to ease new paths to power. Yeah, I'm talking to you, Starmer. treading on the corpses of hundreds of thousands of sacrificed beings to sit on a blood-soaked throne, to pass through that revolving door of power again, unaccountable. Whether it's a COVID inquiry or a Western-backed genocide, there's no righteousness in these endings or enthronements. I can barely believe what I see, but I hold my pen and I listen. These ills must be recorded. And I listen. These ills must be recorded. And I listen. And I listen. And I listen. I won't have it that you need me, the board to sound against. I feel your aloneness daily. It's a weight I rail against. I'm not a staunch for the wounded opening, but a person, not a prop to be leant against. I'm here because you bore me, but cannot hold your whole sadness for the eternity of our placement in this narrow wheel of life, the cast and the die and the wand of your old magic. Don't think I forget a moment. The milk bottle sweets you squirreled away. Our followed catastrophe, the burial of a tiny bird struck from the tree. The stag beetle in my welly. Don't think I don't know your every agony. The diligence of your love I will recall. Each fragment of our clinging orbit, your nourishment and your jagged pains.
Space, the only thing I ever knew. Place with the time I know I'll have to choose. No, stay beneath the ground, hide away from you. I sink into the crowd. Nothing I'd escape your eye. Hate, the only thing I give to you. Now, face me. If you think that you can take another route, I let my sight be slain. Meant that I could follow you, found another way to caress my day.
Sacrosanct. Reflections on not knowing. I was drunk, or rather just slightly tipping over when I read your email. Among the agility of politic followers, I see myself as an adjunct to the verb of their doing, the slow motive of an old, saged and Ignatius type form. I've wandered the cave of time long enough to know the outcomes logarithm. Light worms its way and the mesh of lines go on, threshed with emotion, like filaments of sun, or pulled into love or greed or power, loathing or fear. I know I need to write the script that tells me what everyone else knows, but I know that I'm a different type of thinker that cannot cut the cloth of words to cover all these ills. Instead, I sight and sit with uncertainty curtained in blinkered doldrums, rubbled and holding blistered palm. And I by my keys. Likelihood that the chalice of truth was emptied long since today. I had to reconfront the decision I had made 2 years ago. The anniversary approaches stealthily. The loss of what would maybe have been the greatest love of my life. Then I look around me at the world and I see little change but dramatic hatreds, and I feel the small glow of known defeat. The reason I let them go before I'd even known them wasn't just a failing within me, it was another era when they would have soundly returned to earth. Reincarnate prayers for the bud to bloom again, another form, another day. A less lost mother. Though it hurts like a door opening into a box full of blood where my real self is drowning, I can't stake myself to the future with this unbuttoning pain peeling down from the inside. The unknowing of my family, the unknowing of my gone baby. The unknowing of my mind, of our constructed reality. A world, drones, dramas, hold. These known defeats are the reason I let them go before I knew them. No failing, no knowing. That my body could grow another, still a forming and reforming shelter, sweltering, not a collection of polymorphic pulses, but a plane of changes dilating with moons and tides. That my body could grow, that I could accept boundaryless escapes that sweep and swell, to not curtail the ideal sphere with hatreds of fullness. That first platelet that bounded capillary to harness a whole world. Those lost songs, that reliquy of time stopped when the unbegun slipped. Funny how this body grows, and still I sip air, fruitless my areola darkened, and once the fecundity of milk forming, that my body could feed another. Wonder and awe at their gone constellation, that they may have been eye-green rarity or sap brown, as my love who absented himself completely, that I could sit in a walled-off clinic and make the correct choice. One voice pulled the air down from my lungs. That you could know with every new hope born to my friends and loved ones comes weeping and wondering, a forever sentencing. That you could follow this cold trail knowing what you do, eating each crumb that lit my heart as a just-in-case stratagem. Never let a woman get her heart entangled in your own. To wake blood-soaked in a circle of drowsed strangers. No, this is not a ritual act, and yes, I will write of it. The fatigued compassion of the staff, the worn carpets, the metallic smells, and the oft-repeated final question, are you sure? As an afterword, note to self, I won't pass out, I will stand up and walk, bleeding and leaving everything behind.